Alright guys, welcome to my next tutorial. I want to make this tutorial very brief, and today we shall be looking at how you can make use of the GPU uh, facility, GPU hardware on your GPU machine. First, you want to check whether you have a GPU enabled machine, or you have a machine that supports GPU. So let's look at that first. To be able to see that, you run either of this command. As you can see, either you run this command hinfo, or you run sudo ls hw. So this is what works on my system. So let's see that, and I can paste it here and try to see whether it's working. So put in my password, and you can see here that this gives me information that my system actually supports GPU. You can see that you have VGA compatible controller, the manufacturer, the vendor, the physical ID, bus info. Once you're able to get this information with using this command, that shows that the machine on which you are actually has GPU hardware installed. So the next is, let's see how we can make use of that GPU to be able to work. So uh, once you have established we have the GPU on a system, then we can do the installation. I'm going to go through the hardware, how to install using the command line interface. So the first is you want to search whether you have the driver on the already in you want to search for the drivers in your on your system. So you run this command to be able to do that. So let's run this. You can do either of the two. So let's run this command. um, so if you're able to see this, that means that you have the driver on that support that particular GPU hardware on your machine. So to search for the driver, and you have the driver, you get that result. Then the next thing is to run, you can install any version of the Nvidia driver that you want, and you can also check for which Nvidia driver is on your system. Let's do that. To do that, you're going to have sudo apt cache search. Then you do Nvidia, and you can do that of that. And so this is going to return all the drivers, the Nvidia driver that you have on this system. So you can see, if you scroll down, if you scroll up, you will see they have Nvidia 304. Let me scroll up a bit more. Yeah, see, you have 352, 361. You can see that. So those are the ones supported on the system. 384. You can see 384 here. Yeah, 396, 410, 415, 418, 430. I can even run this, and I just put let me just put app search driver, and right. So that gives me that. You can see all the drivers that are supported on this machine. I have 396, I have 410, I have 415, 418, 430. So these are available for me to install. So if I want to install the latest on this machine, the driver, that is 430. So that is what we're going to install. So you can just sudo apt install Nvidia driver, and you specify the number that you want to install, and that we get it done. But before I do the installation, for you to be able to check whether the Nvidia driver is on your system before we install it, you can actually do this Nvidia SMI first, and you will see that whether it is there already. Nvidia SMI, if you do that, you see that it failed because it's not installed on this system. You say Nvidia SMI failed because the Nvidia driver is not properly installed. So we're going to install it now. So instead of 390, I'm going to install the latest that I have here, which is 430. So I have 430. So I can install that. Oh, that's giving me an error. So let me look for another one to install that. Let me install 418. I install 418. 418. Yeah, same error. Let me see what's going on. I think let me move to a later version. Let me try 39 390. 390. Let me try 390. That should work. 390. Yeah, so that is done. You can see that 390 is installed. So after the installation, the next thing is you have to reboot. So I'm going to reboot that, and we just wait for a while. So I'm going to pause this video so that it can reboot. So all right, guys, welcome back. So it has finished rebooting now, so we can now verify again with the Nvidia SMI. So let's verify again. Nvidia SMI, and this is filling again. Something is definitely wrong, so this is not supposed to fail. So let's try to troubleshoot that together. To troubleshoot that, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to install all the Nvidia there, and uninstall that apt-get. Let me purge Nvidia. So I'm going to uninstall all the Nvidia in that. Let's see what happens. Okay, yeah. So that we uninstall all the Nvidia that we have there, and that's rebooting. Great. So I'm going to now reboot. So let me reboot that, and I'll pause this video so that we can continue after it has finished rebooting. So finish rebooting, so we repeat that again. Let's check that Nvidia is not installed, and as you can see, this command is not banned but can be installed with this. So then we install Nvidia now. So to install, we use the command that I mentioned, sudo apt, and then we can check again for the drivers that are supported on the system. And to do that, you can use this to search for the driver. And just use this and search for the driver, and see this, and so you can see the drivers that we have there: 430, 390, 410, 415, 430. So I'm going to install the IS, which is 430. So, and then let's look at the command to install that. 430. So instead of this, I'll just go through this and replace it with 430. So 430, and put in my password, and install that. And now you are having a proper installation, and this is 7%, so it's going to take a while. So that this video will not be unnecessarily long, I'll just pause it, and once it has reached 100%, then I will reboot it, and after I reboot, I will continue for us to see it. So 16%, so let me just pause and continue after it has finished rebooting. Alright guys, you're welcome back. I installed the complete installation of the Nvidia 430, and I restarted the system using sudo reboot. And so now let's check again for Nvidia, and use SMI to check. And if we can get this, that shows us that the installation was now okay and perfect. So just like I run into the problem of when I did it the first time, I would just advise, if you have problem with your installation, you just do a purge, sudo apt-get purge Nvidia, so that you can start afresh, because I've experimented with installation here, so some things could have been messed up. And so once you start afresh with the purge and you reboot, then you can go ahead and do this Nvidia SMI, which will tell you that it is not found. Once you see that, then you know you're starting on a fresh note. Then you can go ahead and search for the drivers that are supported, and you will see a list of drivers that are supported on your own machine. Then you can pick any one of them, probably the highest, the latest. Then you can use this command to install it, and all you need is just to reboot it. Thank you for listening. Hopefully this has been able to benefit somebody out there. If you benefit from it, please do give us a like, and if you do not benefit, you can also give us a dislike. All this will help us to improve in our subsequent tutorials. Thank you.